Hello folks, I hope all of you are enjoying your life. Now let us go into the video straight away. So today it is the continuation of the chapter on the world of sounds. Yesterday we left it halfway through because it is a very big chapter. So I too didn't want to go in a hurry finishing everything simply by touching upon various things. These are all not the matter to be said casually. I hope you understand the gravity of the situation. Okay, somehow I am simply enjoying this because earlier I enjoyed reading the book. So now I enjoy telling this to you, sharing it with you. Okay, right. So it is the continuation of the sounds of the world of sounds chapter. And see, Swami Muktananda is hearing a lot of sounds in his ears, and he also knows that the place of origin of these sounds is not from outside, it is from his Sahasrara chakra itself. And as he is listening to the various sounds, his body is twisting and making all sorts of dancing poses. He is dancing. Okay, anyone will be tempted to dance. Muktananda, being a very shy person, he is going to the hill and dancing alone. Whatever it is, you can't help dancing because the melody of the sounds, what you hear in the inside of your head is such. And as he is enjoying the sounds, he is talking about he reading about something. Now that he is explaining in one paragraph. What is that something? See, you know, you might have heard of the temple, Vrindavan temple. Many of you might have visited also. I have visited long back. So when you go to Mathura, you enter into Vrindavan temple. Till 7 o'clock only you are allowed to be inside the temple. After that all are sent out. Because till date people believe that after 7 p.m. Lord Krishna himself is coming there to play his flute. He is enjoying playing his flute, and hearing the sound of the flute, all the gopikas leave all their household chores then and there in the house and they run to the Vrindavan. So, like that, not only the gopikas, all the birds, animals, goats, cows, calves, all the animals in and around Vrindavan, they listen to this flute played by Lord Krishna. They are drawn towards the temple, they are drawn towards the sound, and they are in the Samadhi state. Samadhi state means they forget themselves. And in that, let me just read it out. A gopi says, you know, all the gopikas are fond of his flute. A gopi says, "Oh Lord, stop playing your flute. Stop playing your flute. For when you play your flute, I am not good for anything. I forget my children. I can't make myself go home. Lord, I have to go home. Listen, please stop your flute just for a moment. Your flute is so enchanting and so sweet that my face and my legs won't turn towards my home. Oh, bewitcher of the mind." Lord Krishna is blamed in inverted commas as bewitcher. Oh, bewitcher of my mind. You are making my mind non-functional. Please stop playing your flute. I have to go and feed my children. I have to give my husband his meal. His mother and father must be waiting for me. Have mercy, Krishna. Have some mercy on me. Have mercy. Stop playing your flute. So the gopi humbly prays to the Lord Krishna like this, to Lord Krishna like this. So such is the condition of Swami Muktananda now. See, when you listen to Rasa Leela, the same description is given. Okay. So he must have read that. So Muktananda is bringing back all those memories, because he is also undergoing he is also in the same state of mind. Okay. And he says, it is a bursting forth of the throbbing vibrations of Parashakti, Mahamaya, Sri Kundalini. Its very name is that God originally manifested as sound. Okay, so he is going on describing the same thing again and again. From the Sahasrara, it is the music, it is coming. And as you see, as for my ever active Kundalini, she too was overjoyed to be meeting her husband, who had come to her as the Nada. That is, see, the Kundalini Shakti, the feminine form of energy, got awakened in the Mooladhara. So through the minute hole in the tip of the spinal cord, this Kundalini Shakti is entering into the Sushumna Nadi, and it is breaking the three Grandhis. Grandhis means the knots: Brahma Grandhi, Vishnu Grandhi, and Rudra Grandhi. And on her way, when she is moving up in the Sushumna Nadi, she is breaking the main chakras: Swadhisthana, Manipuraha, Vishuddhi, and Anahada, Vishuddhi, Ajna. So like that, when she is passing through these chakras, now different sounds are produced. When she is passing through Mooladhara, when she is coming out of Mooladhara, we hear the bumblebee sound. And then when she is entering into Swadhisthana, you hear one sound. When she is coming to Manipuraha, you hear another sound. Like that, when she is coming, moving through different chakras, you hear different sounds. And then finally, when she comes to when she comes to Sahasrara, what happens there? She is becoming one with her husband, who is none other than Sadashiva, the Paramashiva, Lord Shiva. And in Lalita Sahasranamam, this condition is described like this. See, it is Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupani. Aikya Rupani means Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupani, meaning the feminine energy is meeting with the masculine energy, and both the energies become one. And in that union only, these sounds are produced in the body of the sadhaka. Okay, so now you see, if this is happening to Swami Muktananda, it can happen to each and every one of us. Please remember. Okay, keeping our body as the platform for their union, it can happen to anyone of us. It can happen to all of us. And in Lalita Sahasranamam, this condition is described as Sahasratala Padmastha Sarva Varnova Shobhita. Sarva Varnova Shobhita means when the feminine energy, Kundalini energy, is meeting with the Paramashiva, the masculine energy, she is seen in multiple colors, not in one color, in multiple colors. Sarva Varnoba Shobhita. She is shining in various colors. You cannot say it is red color, it is yellow color, it is blue color. No. In multiple colors. Her happiness is exemplified like that. And Sudha Sarabhi Varshini. Sudha Sarabhi Varshini means when she is uniting with her husband, nectar is produced, amritam is produced, and she is drinking it to the fullest extent. And she is forgetting herself. And the same condition is seen in the sadhakan also. So in Muktananda also, the same thing is happening. That is, nectar is secreting from his throat. And if you have learnt something more about Kechari Mudra, see, Kechari Mudra is the state where you fold your tongue and touch the inner palate, soft palate. You keep touching the soft palate with your tip of the tongue and you keep doing meditation. And when you do it continuously for some time, the nectar starts pouring in drops, not in liters, in drops, drop by drop. The nectar is coming. And actually this nectar is nothing but the secretion of the pituitary gland and the pineal gland. Okay, you get humpty number of videos on all these things. Okay, those who are interested, you can pursue more on this. So these are the stages a sadhaka must undergo. Okay, and he says, when I heard the nada, I forget myself. It is the throbbing vibrations. And God originally manifested as sound. While hearing the nada, my body will react with corresponding movements. And sometimes I feel that my body is torn into pieces. And nectar is falling down from the soft palate. And when nectar is not secreted, I am able to get the various tastes of sour, salt, bitter and hot. Sometimes a sort of milk is coming in the form of nectar. And he says the gastric juice, Jadaragini. Agni means fire. There is some fire, there is one kind of fire within our body. Okay, and that is the fire which is keeping all our cells alive and kicking. See, when you touch the body of a dead person, the body feels very cold. That is, the body becomes cold. You are able to feel the chillness in the body. That means the Jadaragini is no more functioning. Whereas for all living people, if you touch, you will be able to see the warmth, a kind of warmth. And that warmth is described as the Jadaragini. Okay, he says that Jadaragini is in a full blown condition. And I am able to see the presence of this Jadaragini or the prana in all the 72 million nadis. And all my ailments have vanished. And so he says, I am able to hear the flute sound, the kettle drum, this and that. And finally, when it comes to Sahasrara, what you hear is the thunder sound. Okay, so the bell sound, thunder, honeybee sound, bumblebee sound, flute, bells, multiple bell sound, everything he is able to get, he is able to hear as the Kundalini is moving from one chakra to another. But when she comes to the Sahasrara chakra, he is able to hear the Meghanada. Meghanada means, Megha means clouds. See, before it starts raining, you see the lightning. And when as soon as you see the lightning, you get ready to hear a big thunder, isn't it? Now it is not just one thunder, it is the multiple thundering sound. That's what you hear within your head. Okay, that means the Sahasrara chakra is activated. Okay, and so he is in the blissful state. He has already come to the 5th layer of his body where he is always in the blissful form. Okay, and so this much he is describing. So he understood that all these sounds are possible when the Kundalini Shakti is activated, and when the Kundalini Shakti is moving with the Kundalini Shakti is the feminine Shakti, feminine energy. When the feminine energy is meeting and joining with her counterpart, that is the masculine energy, that is the Lord Shiva himself. Now, he is able to hear such mega thunder sound in his Sahasrara. Okay, so that much vividly he is describing everything. That's why I didn't want to go in a hurry. Okay, how many number of videos I am putting is immaterial for me. I want to do justice to my job of doing the book review. So I don't want to skip all these things. I want all of you to enjoy as much as I enjoy telling you or sharing you these things. Okay. Then he says, I talk to people. That is, he is talking to people. He told some of his people, that is who came for his darshan, about these sounds. And as expected, the news is taken to the ears of Swami Nityananda. And hearing this, Nityananda is, Bhagavan Nityananda is getting angry. He is scolding Muktananda like anything. He asked Muktananda, who asked you to tell all these things outside? If it is happening to you, you enjoy it. Don't talk to normal people about this. So he got angry and he is scolding his disciple. And after that, he could not go into deep meditation for quite some time. This is the reason why people who enjoy such scenes and sounds in their meditation do not share it with others. Okay, then the power of meditation goes down and it will take a long time to pick up. Okay, so let us enjoy this, let us accumulate the knowledge, because Muktananda is kind enough to write it in the form of a book for our sake. So we are enjoying, we are reading, we are let us understand the same things can happen to all of us. Okay, so let us wait for that golden opportunity, right? And he says it's all because of the Guru's blessings and Kundalini's blessings. And he is referring to the blue pearl here. In the last paragraph, he is talking about the blue pearl. He says, it will stand steadily before me. The blue pearl is appearing and it is standing steadily before me. The longer it stayed, the more its brightness. That is, then looking at the blue pearl, Swami Muktananda is thinking, is it the Neelakanta? Who is Neelakantan? Lord Shiva is described as Neelakantan because Kanda means neck. His neck portion is blue in color. And why it has become blue, you know the story. Otherwise, please find out from some other source why his neck has become blue, because of the poison. Okay, so his Lord Shiva's another name is Thiruneelakantan. So looking at the blue pearl, Swami Muktananda is wondering, is it the Neelakantan himself? Or is it the Kundalini? Or is it the goddess Bhavani? Or is it Uma Shakti? Or is it Kundalini? What is this? Like that he is wondering in his meditation. Okay, so like that he is talking about his experience of listening to all the sounds within himself. So the next chapter is more interesting than this. So just wait for the climax. I hope you are enjoying as I enjoy sharing it with you. May God bless you.